We're talking gloves. And I know there's a lot of hardcore gardeners out there that say, well, if you're a real gardener, you don't wear gloves, you get your hands dirty. And it's true, I do love the feeling of having some soil on your hands. But with today's lifestyle, when you want to be able to go out and look decent and not have dirt under your fingernails and feel like a bit of a bogan, it's a great idea to start wearing some gloves and protecting those. So looking at the different types, look, the main one that people use is leather gloves, and I'm going to go against the grain, and I've stopped using these. And I'll tell you the main reason why is you wear them once, but if they get wet or anything, they turn into this stiff kind of cardboard feel, and they're very difficult to get back on again and quite uncomfortable. And then I've tried, the rubber gloves, and they're good to give you good grip, particularly for picking up bricks and different things like that. But the trouble is you wear them a couple of times and they start to really smell. In fact, they stink, and then your hands end up smelling for hours afterwards as well. So the type I've changed over to is nitrile dipped, and these are our power planter gloves here. And I'm going to put one of these on, and they are just such a good fit because they are designed so well. They've got a stretch material, so it really does fit like a glove. And so they're very comfortable to have on. And we have them in 3 different sizes to make it even better. So this is the large, I've got quite large hands. This is the large size, which is generally a men's size. There's also a medium, which is generally a women's size. And then we've also got a small, which is for very small hands. Now, what are the main features of these? You can still feel the details, but it's enough protection for general gardening. So you can do things like plant seedlings, and not damage them. You can take them out, spread them apart and be ready for planting, but still be gentle on the plants, which is really important. There's no point that if you have to take your gloves off when you've actually got to do the planting because you're scared of damaging the seedlings, is there? The other good features with this one here is that they've got a cloth back, which means that they breathe, which stops them from smelling, but it also means that if you've got sweat in your brow, you can wipe it off, which is what I often do when I'm gardening. So it's a good feature. Another thing that's really important to these gloves that you can't do with the other ones is at the end of the day, you throw them in the washing machine with a normal wash and they come out like brand new again the next day. They're a lot cheaper than your other gloves as well. So look, with gardening, I recommend get on to trying out our power planter gloves. I think you're going to find they're the best gloves you've ever had.